Welcome back. This is Rich again, back for an exclusive YouTube video blog. Today's YouTube video blog is about a subject about eating at the same restaurant every single time you go out, or trying different restaurants every time you eat out. Tell you about the pros and the cons about it. And first, these important messages. Don't forget to listen to Crystal's Time Machine each and every Friday and Saturday night from 9 to 11 p.m. on WCAP 980, where everybody gets up, can't catch the show live. Listen to the podcast exclusively at archives.org. Goes back to October 2015. Follow Crystal on Twitter, Crystal and John, and Machine Crystal. Follow her on Instagram at Crystal Johnson. Follow her on Facebook, the official Crystal Time Machine Facebook page, the official Crystal Time Machine group page, and Game Show fan page, and follow Crystal on YouTube at Crystal Johnson. One exclusive video a week. Follow me on Twitter at Chewy7. Follow me on Instagram at Rich Saliso. And follow me on YouTube at Rich Saliso. 2 exclusive videos a week. And follow Dave Woodland, Lucis Follow at the weather page. And follow Jen Johnson on Twitter. Okay? And now back to the feature presentation. Today's topic is about when you eat out. About eating at the same restaurant every time you go out to eat, or maybe trying different restaurants every time you go out to eat. A lot of Americans in the United States love to eat out. On average, I hear Americans eat out roughly 4 or 5 times a week due to a lot of things, like them not knowing how to cook, or they work long hours, or they just want to get something um, to eat fast. And the pros and cons of people usually try to, eat at different restaurants every time they go out, or some have a favorite restaurant they go to every time they eat out. And the pros and cons of eating at the same restaurant over and over again. The pro is that you go to this restaurant every time you go out to eat, and develop friendships with the people, the regulars at the bar or the sit-down part of the restaurant. You get to know the staff pretty good. The bartenders, the wait staff, the hostess, cooks, or even the manager or owner. Also, another way people like to go to the same restaurants over and over again. The food is pretty good. Another reason is the price. If it's reasonable priced and they're on a budget, they might decide to go to that restaurant um, every single time they go out. And another reason why is they feel very comfortable there. They don't want to, change their routine. And another reason why that that establishment restaurant might have Keno, and some people love to play Keno. The cons of eating out at the same restaurant over and over again is, number one, it's just, it gets very, very, very repetitive. It's sometimes you might be stuck in a rut, and, that might, could get very, very bored. Another reason why people, it's a con for people to, you know, eat at the same restaurant over and over again is that, they just, um, they don't want to, change with the times. And another con is um, being at being a regular at restaurants for so long, there's so much, turnover with the staff, bartenders, wait staff, management, ownership, and cooks come and go, and the customers might not, if you're a regular customer, you might not have good chemistry or like good relations with the new staff over and over, and that gets to a point where they might decide to leave the restaurant permanently or for a while. And trying a new restaurant each and every time you go out to eat, there's so many pros and cons. First, it's something for a change. If you go to the same place over and over again, you might be tempted to go to a new place because it might be recommended by a friend or a family member or co-worker. Also, another thing you might want to go to a new restaurant is to change things up in your life. Hey, if you go to a new restaurant and you develop, if you click with the staff there, you might be tempted to go back to that restaurant over and over again. But recommended, don't go, every time you eat out. That's what I say. And another thing is, you want to have the spice of life with going to different restaurants each and every time, meeting new people and stuff. Some of the cons of going out to eat on different restaurants every single time is a reason is not clicking with the, the staff there. And if you don't click with them, they'll go again. Another reason um, is maybe the food is not good at all, and they might want to go back to their favorite restaurant or two that they like. And also another reason um, why it's a con of trying new restaurants is, the price could be very, very expensive. Like when I eat out, usually at sit-down restaurants, I usually do it 2 to 3 times a week, and I always have a rotation of which ones I go to. Maybe one day I'm off, I go to Garrison's of Billerica, or next time the 99s of Billerica, or maybe the Pinehurst Tavern in Billerica, or Newtown Grill, or John Ryan's. Sometimes I go to Burlington, Massachusetts, to the Yard House, or the Tavern in the Square. I admit for about 10 years, every time I ate out, I ate at the same place, the old Hooters of Boston at 222 Front Street. But I developed good relationships with all of the Hooter girls there, and plus the management and the cooks and some of the regular customers. So I felt very, very comfortable there. But when they went out of business, then I had to try out different restaurants. But and that's pretty good. But but my policy is I do not eat at the same restaurant twice in one week. If I go to a restaurant one day, um, I don't go there for the next 7 at least. So, what do you think? Do you like eating at your favorite restaurant over and over again, or trying new restaurants out every time you eat out? That's about it. Thank you for all your support. I'll be back again soon.